Mic check. Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to episode 12 of Carcell Pod. Thank you for tuning in. It's just me, myself, and I again. Give me 1 second. I'm back. I'm back. Alright. I'm back in business. Yeah. Today is another day on the pod. You know, about to hit y'all with the news of the national merit shape shifts, let y'all know what's going on. It's only right. That's why I can't quit the pod. I can't stop the pod because how y'all gonna know what's going on if I don't inform you guys with the pod? So I have to do the pod. So yeah. But welcome, episode 12. What's going on today? Not much. Just went to the dispensary again today. Picked up something to smoke this morning. That's about all I did. And I recorded a video for the NAS video. Me demonstrating the NAS again, like I do every day. Yeah, that's pretty much all I did so far. It's barely 12:08 right now. So, yeah. So, it's still early. Still a lot to do. I actually haven't been posting as much videos as I need to post. So I'm gonna try to post more today, you know. Yesterday yesterday I didn't do much either. I just made videos. Made the NAS videos. Didn't really do much. Just chill, watch Tinashe, watch Naturally all day. That's literally what I do. I just watch Naturally and watch my Instagram. Pretty much that's all I do all day. And talk to Tinashe when I get a chance, whenever I have a chance. But, well, like, not talk to her, but comment. Like, leave a comment on her post every now and then. Just to let her know how I feel, what I'm thinking when it comes to her. Like, because, I don't know. I'm just in a weird, unique position. And it's just hard to explain it. Like, really. I don't think I'm explaining it right. Like, I feel like it's just coming off the wrong way. But at the same time, I'm not going to give up. Like, until she understands what I'm talking about. Because I don't think she truly understands what I mean. Yeah. But yeah, like stories like that is complicated. Like it's hard to get it across, get your point across in a time like this. People, I know, like it's crazy, right? But it is difficult to get your point across sometimes in a time like this. To me, I think, like, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. I just don't know if she understands, if she really hears me. Dang, like, I drew my dream baby mama. She looks like you. Like, that's it. Like, that's all. I just want her to acknowledge it. Like, so I could be like, okay, cool. So I could breathe. Because it's like, I just don't, because it's like, if she doesn't trip out about it, then she definitely, like, didn't get the message. You know what I mean? So I got to keep telling her until she, like, what? Like that. Like, okay, now we could talk. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Like, it's like, you don't really hear me, right? You don't hear me. I drew my dream baby mama, and she looks like you. Like, that's what I want to tell Tina shit. Like, I really want her to hear me, because I don't think she really hears me. Like, that's literally ridiculous. That's literally impossible. You just heard me tell you something that's impossible, and then you didn't even trip out about it. Like, that's how I know you didn't hear me. You know what I mean? Like, for real. I'm just keeping it 100. Like, and this is a true story. This is not made up. I literally drew my dream, the baby mama of my dreams. Tinashe. I literally drew the baby mama of my dreams, and she accidentally looks exactly like you. That's literally insane. I know the whole thing that's kind of messing it up is your fame. How famous you are. Like, it's like destroying it. Like, it don't matter. Like, no, hold on. This is art. What do you mean it don't matter? What do you mean you don't care? This is art. I'm an artist. Like, I'm a real artist. I literally make music, like, just like you. I'm just like you, Tinashe. That's what I want to say. I'm just like you. Like, I literally grew up making music, and I have proof just like you. You know what I mean? Like, I really do this. So, like, I don't want you to just skim past Starla like that. Like, you gotta really look at her and be like, what? That's not me. That's not me. Starla is not you, Tinashe. That's why I'm tripping. I need you to trip out with me. I need you to trip out with me. I can't do this alone. I can't be the only one tripping out about Starla while everybody pointing a finger at me and trying to kick me and stuff, like kick me down. Like, what? This is the truth. Like, come on. Like, that's how we react to a story like this. After we make movies like Space Jam, a man interacting with a cartoon, but when it happens in real life, people act like this, like, want to make fun of me, and like, it's just funny, like, how people, like, you know, like, you watch a movie about something, but when it happens in real life, our reaction, it's just like when aliens come. Like, we don't know how we really gonna react when aliens come. Like, I don't know what we gonna do when aliens come, like, or if aliens come, but like, my whole thing is like people's reaction to stuff is just always wrong to me. Like, it's like, dude, like, this is like the most amazing story of all time. And it's a true story. It's not a made up story. You know what I mean? Ask any human being if they ever drew their dream baby mama. For some reason, it's the saddest answer you'll probably hear, but they're gonna say no. Have you ever drew your dream woman before? No. Have you ever drew your dream girlfriend or dream girl? Like, your dream partner? Have you ever drew your dream partner before? No. No one. Like, what? Like, when I Googled it, I was surprised to find nothing. No dream up baby mama. Like, there's not even a hashtag dream baby mama, y'all. Try it out. Go on Google, or go on Instagram, or go on Facebook, or go on Twitter. Type in dream baby mama, and you're only going to see me. Why? There's no dream. Nobody's dreaming about their baby mama. Nobody want to dream. Nobody has a specific face inside their mind that, like, or a specific taste. Okay, if you have taste, right? That means you have an image in your mind. You have someone in your brain, and you have to draw that. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, y'all going around like judging everybody basically. Like that's how the world works from my perspective. After drawing your dream baby mama and actually finding her, which is extremely miraculous. And like I said, the Tinashe fame kind of destroys it because I'm Tinashe, or she's Tinashe. Yeah, that's Tinashe. What you talking about? Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, she's that. It destroys it just because it's like people they're not even listening to the story anymore because Tinashe is Tinashe. You know what I mean? Like that's literally what's going on right now. Is that I can't get my point across because Tinashe is Tinashe already or whatever. Like no, there's more value to her than just Tinashe. My character Starla is a piece of her value that people don't want to see her have. That's what's actually going on from my perspective, from my world. It's like y'all don't want Tinashe to be the greatest, huh? I think that's what the real problem is. Y'all don't want to see Tinashe be great. Y'all want Tinashe to be known as this underdog or something like that. Tinashe is not an underdog. Like Tinashe makes hits. So that's why I was personally confused when people said, and even when she said that she's underrated. I'm like, huh? Underrated? Like I didn't know of Tinashe like that. I at least knew of Tuwon before I drew Starlet. I heard Tuwon before a bunch of times, but I wasn't a fan. But she's not underrated. She's well known, like in my world, like not just in my world, but in reality, she's well known. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand what people mean when they say that she's underrated. Even when she says it, like, what do you mean underrated? Like, like you have to explain it sometimes, like, because I don't see no underrated when it comes to Tinashe. Like, I think she's just young. She's just a young person. You know what I mean? That got 2 hits. You know what I mean? Like real big hits, like big ones. Young. She's barely getting started. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? But other people see it differently. You know what I mean? But I was just confused about that part. Like, maybe because I'm just one of those type of people that believe in people, like, automatically. Like, if you tell me something, I'll believe you. Like, you know what I mean? But if you lie, it's hard for me to, I don't really understand lying yet. You know what I mean? But when I was 20, bro, people was lying to me back and forth. Like, dude, like, why are you a grown, not, like, well, you're a young man when you're 20. All your 20s is young man. But why are you lying as an adult? Like, you're at least an adult. But why are you a liar? An adult liar? Like, that's crazy. Like, you're supposed to get all that out your system when you're a kid. You know what I mean? All that lying stuff and over exaggerating and things like that. Like, I think that's funny. Like, you can't be doing that when you're 25, going on 30. You know what I mean? You can't be lying and stuff. Like, that's not cool. But at the end of the day, I know I'm talking to a bunch of criminals and people who like to do criminal activity or does it just to get a little bit of money. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like some people don't give about anything. So it's just like I'm wasting my breath right now. But anyways. But fortunately, I'm one of them hardworking people that actually cares about my future and what I do out here. You know what I mean? I don't just do anything with people. You know what I mean? I always make sure that, is this cool or is this not cool? Because I'm not cool with doing stuff that's not cool. You know what I mean? And as a man, you got to ask that. You got to make sure that you're not getting yourself in trouble with people, period. And that's just facts. Because people will straight up lie to you and trick you into doing something and make it seem like it's cool and stuff like that. Like, what the heck? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, I literally trusted you. You know what I mean? But that's how people are, though. They just be fucking just doing shit, like, all day. Like, just fucking up all day on purpose. Like, I can't fuck with people like that. So I have to keep my distance. I have to. Luckily, I don't have any friends like that. Like, I don't chill with anybody. I chill by myself and I work on myself because I'm young. I know I'm young, so I gotta stay out the way of the world until I'm ready inside to be out there. And that's how most people gotta live. This is 2025. We don't gotta be outside like that. We got phones. We all got phones. We don't have to be outside. We could be entertained with a device at home. Period. It's too dangerous to be outside. People are crazy. So me personally, I promote people being at home. You know what I mean? Unless you out working. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about young people, like, too. Like, stay home. You don't gotta go out and chill with people, with a bunch of strangers all day. Remember Stranger Danger? We need to bring Stranger Danger back because there's more strangers in the world. There's a lot more people in the world nowadays. And a lot more and easily accessible things in 2025 that people are underestimating and stuff like that. Like, you know, like you can't just you just can't. We just gotta stop hanging out with each other a little bit. Some of us, because some of us out here are literally crazy and need to go to the hospital. Period. You don't need to be hanging out with nobody. I know a lot of people like that, and I was hanging around them. You don't deserve to be. You don't deserve to be out here right now. Like, you need to go back to elementary, nigga, and learn some life skills in elementary, because that's what school is about. You don't got no life skills. As soon as you put your hands on somebody out on the outside world, you crashed out. Period. At work, out at a bar, chilling in the studio. As soon as you put your hands on somebody, period, to do anything, you're out of the game. And that's just how it goes. Period. As soon as you put your hands on anybody, you out the game. That's just the truth. And a lot of y'all put y'all hands on people, and y'all don't deserve to be out here mingling with people when you the type of person that like to put your hands on people and do stuff to people. You need to go back to school and learn that you'll get popped on the hand for that or sent to detention for that. You know what I mean? But we have some students that never cared, and that's who these people are. Some people never cared. But we got to find the source of this. Like, why does this person don't care about stuff? What's wrong with this person? Because some people are just wrong. You know what I mean? And they act right. They literally acting right. But they're not right at all. You're acting right. And there's a lot of y'all acting right around people who are cool. Like, I literally got tricked by a lot of people who was acting like musicians and stuff like that. But they ain't no musicians, man. It's just a bunch of people trying to get over each other. That's what happened. Messing around with people who ain't really artists inside. They just want to make money or something, or just bored. They just do that as a hobby. It's not a lifestyle to them. And sometimes you can't tell the difference. You got to know the difference between somebody who does it for a hobby versus somebody who does it as a lifestyle. Some people really want to do that as a lifestyle, but they put so much time and effort into other stuff that you shouldn't even mess with them, because music is not even something that's really truly in their world like that, or in their time frame. It's not really there. And I fucked up and messed with people like that. You know what I mean? But they the same type of people that'll come running once you make it, though, and act like they did so much. You know what I mean? I've been dropping albums since 2014. 12 years ago. 11 years ago. I've been dropping albums for 11 years. I got 7 albums. The people that I worked with don't got no albums. None of them. They don't have none. That's my fault. I work with people who don't do music like that. But at the same time, you know what I mean? I was just being cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you know what? I respect your like, if you don't do music like that, I'm not gonna judge you. Like, I'm gonna still work with you. That's how I was when I first started. But now It's like I strictly only work with real artists. You know what I mean? I just made a mistake by working with a bunch of not not artists, not real artists and stuff like that. Like it's just crazy. But yeah. And what I mean by a real artist, I mean artist that really does this every day. Like you write songs for fun and you get paid for it. You know how to get paid for it, so you don't have to worry about going to the warehouse all day at Amazon or wherever. You know what I mean? Like you literally make money like that. Like I need to be around real artists that makes like just does what I do. Like I make music only, and I make money from music. I don't work at any. I don't work anywhere. I work from home. All I do is make music and make videos, and that's it from home. All from home, and I'm making money enough to pay my bills. But a lot of people didn't know that because I like to keep stuff a secret. I like to keep how much money I have a secret, and how much people I know and who I know a secret, especially from people who think that they know me, making assumptions about who I am, but they don't have a clue who I am. I never even told you who I was. So why are you making an assumption about who I am if I never told you who I was? Oh, because you're intimidated by me, because you see a lot of potential. And I know I don't care about people seeing potential in me because I know exactly who I am, and I know exactly where I'm going, and I know exactly what I want in life. So what y'all about to witness is a man who got it all mapped out, and y'all about to see him get there and make it, and then he's gonna take it, and then he's gonna keep it forever. That's what's gonna happen. But y'all gotta watch to see what's gonna happen, because I'm not playing any games with what I want, which is Tina Shea. I want the national man Shea shifts to be here. And those are the two main things that I'm waiting for to be real. Tina Shea to be mine, and for the national man Shea shifts to be a reality. You know, so I can make my extra money, my big money, my billions. Because, come on, we're talking about ships here. Ships that take people places with entertainment on it. Yeah, I'm about to make a lot of money. Period. And will they work? Are they possible? We'll see. How about that? How about I know it and you will find out. How about that? You'll find out while I know. I'll know if it works and you'll find out if it works. How about that? I'm literally showing y'all a working model every day. A working model every day. And some of y'all acting like y'all don't know if it's gonna work or not. I literally show you a working model every day. The model that I made is a working model. It's gonna work just like that. That's how it's gonna work. It's just a ship on water. Y'all too worried about the shape of America at the top. Like, don't worry about the shape of America at the top. It's not gonna bother the ship at all. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be hard to turn. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the design because I'm the designer. So don't worry about all that part. Just worry about when it comes out and if you're gonna get on it or not. And it doesn't matter if you get on it or not because a bunch of people are gonna get on it or not. So nobody cares about your opinion if you're too worried about getting on. Because everybody else is gonna get on. So bye. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. But I got a lot of things I gotta do though. Well, it's just a waiting game plus a lot of things I gotta do, which is just content stuff. Basically, yeah, that's what I gotta do. I don't know about y'all, but I just make content about the national management. That's all I do all day. I don't do anything else. I make content about the national management and myself. That's it. That's all I do. Like physically in life. Don't imagine me doing shit else but making content. Period. That's all I do. I'm a content creator. Yeah. Don't ask me about nothing else in life. Don't ask me to do nothing else. Ask me about nothing else but content creating. You want to make some content or what? Or you just want to be a lazy bum all day? All I do is make content. Period. I don't give whether it's a screenshot on Instagram, that's content. A little post, a little text post, yeah, that's content. All of it, everything I post, everything is content. This is content. Everything is content. Everything you see about Carcell is straight up content. I want you to see that, and I typed that on purpose. And yes, it's content. It's a story. I'm making a story. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. I'm telling the story. Is all of it true? Yes. I'm telling my story, and I'm an I'm an entertaining telling my story in an entertaining fashion. Slowly. And it's gonna come out great. Like, it's all content though, but the content is gonna evolve into better content. That's all. It's just evolving into better content. Slowly but surely. The content's gonna change. When the money gets bigger, the content gets bigger. Period. So that's what's going on. That's what I gotta work on. Is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and making better content for y'all. Cause that's all I've been trying to do for the past 5 years was make content. But that's all I've been doing was making content. But I wanted to do bigger content around that time. I thought I was gonna do bigger content back then, but now it's definitely time for bigger content, excluding the people who made me think that we was going to do bigger content back then. You know what I mean? So I'm doing bigger content by myself, which is crazy, right? Because Tinashe. I'm doing bigger things. I'm making bigger moves now because Tinashe. Millions of viewers, thousands of comments, thousands of likes, hundreds of thousands of likes. But yeah, we get in there. Slowly but surely. That's why I have to have the right attitude for the whole thing. Like, my whole thing is just like, okay, people talking crap, right? We're talking crap about what? The shape of America? What is the shape of America? The shape of America is a piece of earth. So if you hating on America, the shape, if you hating on the shape the most, then you probably an alien. No, for real. All the way down to the bottom of just literally of literature, the only thing you could possibly be is an alien if you hating that hard on the shape of America. Because don't get mad at the shape of America. It's just the shape of Earth. Don't get mad at the shape of Earth. That Earth. Quit hating on Earth. Because that's just the shape of Earth. That's called America. You know what I mean? If you're mad at America, then that's a different problem. But don't be mad at the shape of America. Like, stop hating on the shape of America, man. Motherfucker. You hear me? Like, don't hate on the shape of America. But But yeah, don't hate on the shape of America, man. Like, the shape of America is beautiful. Will forever be beautiful, forever, because God made the shape of America. Period. And it's just shaped like that for now. You know what I mean? But because over time, crumbling and stuff like that. But we got to be careful about what we say about the shape of America, because we talking about something that's connected to God, something that's beautiful. Period. No matter what flag is on it, the shape of America will forever be a beautiful shape, no matter what, because it's God's shape. You know what I mean? So don't talk crap about the shape of America. That's going too deep. You went too deep when you started talking about the shape of America, and when you got scared of the shape of America, you're too deep. Get up, get out of there. It's not that deep. It's just the shape of America, which is the place on earth. So relax. Stop being so intimidated by the world, and start loving the world, no matter what it's called. Because we from here. All of us is from America. All of us are from here. All of us are from Africa. All of us are from Canada. All of us. Forget that. I'm on Earth. My country is shaped like this, but this is a shape that's on Earth. It's the shape of the world. That's what America is. The American shaped ships is. The National American shaped ships is the shape of the world. Like, that's what it looks like. So don't get mad at the world. Don't do stuff to the world. You gotta love the world. You gotta take care of the world. Like your baby, like your girlfriend. Like how I take care of Tinashe. That's how you're supposed to take care of the world. Like how I take care of Tinashe. Because I take super care of Tinashe. I literally eat her enemies in her dreams. In her dreams. I literally go inside of her dreams and eat her enemies while they sleeping. In her dreams. So think about that. So I go inside Tinashe's dreams at night, and I eat her enemies in her dreams while they're dreaming. That's what I do. That's how I take care of my princess. Eat them. I eat them while they sleep. They be under the blanket, and then they feel some nibbling on their toes, and then by the time they lift the blankets down and look down there, they gone. Their whole body gone. They don't know what happened. It's just dark. I just eat them, and they in my stomach. So that's what happens to Tinashe's enemies. I eat them in their dreams, but in her dreams, inside of her dreams. I eat y'all. Whoever hating on Tinashe, I eat y'all. But anyway, you gotta take care of the world like that. Like how do you feel about America, or how you feel about Earth? Oh, I feel eat somebody. You know what I mean? I'll eat somebody for America. I'll eat somebody for Earth. Just kidding. But no. But you just gotta show the world how serious you are about. Not show the world, but you express it. You gotta express it, like with literature. Everything I say when I say you should do the literature, I think the only way we should attack anything in the world is with literature, with notes. Because a lot of people don't think that taking notes and writing stories or sending a letter affects the world, but that's what affects the world the most. Not hurting people or anything. No, signing a paper, signing something, that's what really hurts people. You know what I mean? So basically, like, if you want to get a point across, do it the right way. Do everything the right way. Do everything with literature. Don't do everything, because the thing is about literature is that even if it's wrong, the truth will always win when it comes to literature. It's like 1 + 1 = 2. It's like, yeah, that'll forever be true. You know what I mean? 1 + 1 = 2 will forever be true. Period. It is true. 1 + 1 = 2 is true. So that's how true everything is gonna be, especially if it is true. Just like false stories. Like, all false stories are gonna fall to all the way to the bottom. Or they're gonna everything false is gonna disappear. They're gonna vanish. Everything false, everything that's a lie, every miscalculation in a formula is gonna vanish. That's what happens to false. They just vanish. Period. So anything that's false is gonna vanish in the end, and everything that's true is gonna stay in the end. So it doesn't matter if, well, it does matter because time is literature too. Time is data, and people's time could get wasted if a lie was on them when it comes to literature. But the thing is that we got to figure out how to tell if somebody's telling the truth or not about their literature, about their data. But that's a cool thing about God, is that God sees all, so God knows the truth. So that's why we gotta, right-handed God in position in judgment position, because at the end of the day, if a judge makes a wrong judgment and God is the ultimate judge, then that judge fails. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally your job to be able to know if this person's telling the truth or know if this person's lying. You know what I mean? Or the ultimate judge is gonna give that person the real judgment versus the fake judgment on earth. You know what I mean? The false judgment, the wrong decision. Like wrongful imprisonment. Like, it's like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like stuff like that really hurts people. Like when this dude has, or he has the truth, but he didn't present it right, and then you thought he lied and this and that, and it's like, man, that really messes up destiny sometimes. Cause like, man, like, this dude could have been free because he's innocent. Like, and that would have changed the world versus somebody who really did some stuff being in jail, but they actually free. Like, it just messes up destiny like that, because you got bad people out and good people in. You got good people in and bad people out. You know what I mean? Bad people in and good people out. You know what I mean? So it's just like sometimes it flip flops, and it's all messed up. You know what I mean? So, but there's no way to really tell. So it's like, man, is it right that we judge people? Is it right that we even judge people anyways when we don't really know the truth? It's just a bunch of people guessing. Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, but I just wish the world was more honest. But I wish it was a more honest world. But when I think about it, it's like, man, that's not even realistic. You know what I mean? Like, something happened at the beginning of time that messed that up forever. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I feel like there's a war. There's a human war that we're all fighting. That it's like invisible. You know what I mean? That it's that invisible world that we really got to think about all the time, because the invisible war is the real war, where where God is, and God knows the truth and of everything, and the people that's supposed to be good is good, and people who's supposed to be in bad positions supposed to be in bad positions. And that's what's gonna happen when we get to that true place, that true judgment place. That's why a lot of people don't be caring when they get wrongfully judged and stuff like that. They be like, man, you know what? God's gonna, you know what I mean? God's gonna get me. God got me. You know what I mean? Only God could judge me because you guys failed me. This system failed me. Like, I literally am an innocent man, but you think I'm a criminal or whatever. Like, or basically, yeah, a criminal. That's what you have to be to go to jail. But you think I'm a criminal. You know what I mean? But that's just, you know what I mean? That's just life sometimes. That's life here in 2025, because we don't know how to find the truth. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have a device that finds the real truth. You know what I mean? Like, or anything, we just gotta believe in each other and be able to tell, like, yeah, this person, or witnesses, people who witness stuff. You know what I mean? Like that. That's important. Like, witnesses and footage of stuff, and like documents and data. Like, that's what's important. Like, true, or basically mainly witnesses is important. Like, having a witness there, like, oh, did Carcell really do this? Oh yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was there too. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's good to have that. Like, it's good to have that. But that's my mom. That's why I love my mom. My mom witnessed a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I love my mom. My mom's always there. Always. But there's a few moments that I have where I had like witnesses too, like with like big moments. I had witnesses with Starla, so you can hear the Starla story from a different perspective other than mine. Probably it just depends on how they feel. They probably don't want to talk about it, but yeah, like it's just crazy. But having witnesses is great. You know what I mean? Like people who was there to see a song be born, you know what I mean, or see the National Mary J. Shifts be born is great. Like it's great to have like people there, witnesses or data that proves that the National Mary J. Shifts was invented on. I'm not invented, but first mentioned on Twitter when I was talking to Tinashe. You know what I mean? Like I like that type of data. Like whoa, like we literally have the data of when Carcell first mentioned American Shade cruise ships. Like that's crazy. Like, but it's cool. That's cool though. Like when it all adds up and it all makes sense. Like it's just like yes, it feels good. It's so satisfying. But yeah. And it feels good to do the podcast because actually, like I know I'm talking really good right now and smoothly and telling the stories and stuff like that, but it took a while for me to get here. I had to take a lot of notes, like about what's in my mind, about memories. I had to take notes about memories and things like that, and like wrote books and stuff like that just to get my mind to like tell a story. So it took a lot of practice to get here, you know what I mean? But those are the things that you gotta do sometimes to do this type of stuff. To do a podcast, you gotta prepare yourself like mentally. You gotta prepare yourself to talk to a microphone when it's just you sometimes. You know what I mean? And you gotta know how to talk without people being around. And you gotta know how to talk to an audience that's not there yet. You know what I mean? So that took a lot of time to learn. Because I literally had to understand it, you know, because I listened to podcasts and radios, of course, growing up, you know what I mean, but I didn't understand how it worked till I did know how it worked because I recorded music when I was 6, so, but I didn't really get into it till I was like 16 when I started producing and stuff like that, but after I graduated high school, that's when I really, really, really got into it and learned it, so I know everything kind of that I need to know about, which is like music, art, and all that stuff. Like I studied it a little bit, and yeah, I know a decent amount of stuff about music, a lot of stuff about music. I know a lot about music. I know a lot about art too, but not too much. Like, but when I mean art, I mean like art. Like animation and stuff like that. Like I know a little bit about that, but I want to study that a little bit more. But I know a lot about music. I know most about music. Like that's what I know the most. It's my number one skill is my music making. Period. Like I know I'm pretty good at animation, but I barely and those animations that y'all see, that's my first real like serious animation that I ever did. You know what I mean? That's me taking it serious. You know, well, that's me practicing, but those are like final product, like Starla's like final product. That Starla that you see, the Starla picture, that's final product. The Carcell cartoon me, the animated version of me, that one, that's final product. But I mean like the face, just the faces, final. That's how they look. That's how the style is gonna look like that. Like the art style. That's my art style that I chose. That's how I want them to look. So that's how it's gonna look. Even the outfits. Starla don't got an outfit yet. She naked. I never drew her with an outfit. Well, I drew her with a white dress on one time, but it was on. I drew it on my phone, so it didn't count. It didn't count as like canon artwork for Starla, but canon artwork so far. She don't even got a body. Well, I drew her with a body, but she's naked. I drew Starla twice naked. Well, the second time I drew her naked was actually a picture of Tinashe. It's the same. It's a picture that she took on Instagram where she's like holding a blunt or something like that and smoking. I drew that picture. I drew her as Starla. Like, I drew her looking like Starla. Basically, yeah, I drew Tinashe as Starla. That's cold. That's so cold. Oh my god, Tinashe looks like Starla. Y'all don't understand me yet. Y'all gonna understand me one day. I just gotta keep talking about it. But y'all, man, y'all about to go crazy when y'all understand me. Like, my baby, my girl is real. Like, my character is real. Like, Tinashe, y'all don't even understand my perspective. Like, when I see Tinashe, she look like, I don't even know what dimension it is. Like, she don't look 3D. Like, she like a 3D Starla, but beyond that, like a real life, touchable, conversationable, like engageable. Like, I can't even understand, but she's a human, so I can't play that dumb. But it's like that. Like it's like an interactive. Like, it's like everything. It's like AI. With AI, it's like I like defeated what AI is gonna do before they really did it. Like, right at the beginning. By having a real Starla versus y'all gonna be trying to manifest y'all cartoons with technology. It's like God gave me like the real Starla versus like y'all gonna probably make a synthetic human being one day, but Starla is real because of God. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. I think that's ironic, but I think it's ironic that AI and all that stuff is barely kicking off right now, and my dream baby mama is real, and y'all like putting on VR trying to enjoy some like fantasy when I'm looking at my fantasy in real life, and she's a real human, and she, you know what I mean, she's a real human, and you know everything that comes along with being a real human, right? Everything, emotions, you know, bodily fluids, you know what I mean? Like that, like you will think about that type of stuff if you drew your dream baby mama and found her. You'll be thinking about her bodily fluids. You'll be thinking about her spit and her like her blood and her saliva. I said saliva already, but you know what I mean. Like her earwax. You'll be thinking about all her bodily fluids. Like, you'll be thinking about everything about a human. Her emotions. You'll be thinking about, dang, I wonder if she's sad right now, if she's mad, or she's happy, or all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that. Like, genuinely. Not, you know what I mean? Like, I genuinely like, whoa, like, I'm like sitting here like I wonder how Tinashe feels. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder what she's drinking. I wonder what she's eating right now. Like, that's literally all I think right all day. Like, I literally just watch naturally and just look at her and just like, and she's not around, so that's all I do is just watch naturally, and I just be looking at her and just like, dang, like, I wonder what you're doing right now. Like, no, for real. I wonder what you're doing, like just walking around or on the airplane or just on the stage or, you know, at home. Like, I just be wondering what she's doing, like, all the time, because that's the real Starla. So I'm just like, she's a real Starla just walking around here freely. It's like the real, like, I can't even give y'all an example of what I mean. Like, it's like the real Bugs Bunny or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, the real Bugs Bunny is here. Like, he's chilling. I wonder what the real Bugs Bunny is doing right now. Like that. Like, it's like that. Like, just like that. But not really. You know what I mean? But it's like, because, like, nobody cares about Bugs Bunny, to be honest, unless he's real. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, Starla is, see, it's just flipped. Like, I can't even give y'all my perspective because I know y'all probably understand. I know y'all like, man, we understand what you mean. But it's like, they don't fully understand me though. Like, and it sucks that I can't really share my perspective with the world. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is how I feel right now. But it just sucks. But yeah, I just mean rambling. But yeah, that was episode 12. And then, hold on, before I end the episode, I just want to say support the National Merit Shape Shift. And if you don't know how to support, I'm gonna teach you how to support. Okay. So what you got to do, if you wanna donate, all you gotta do is go on GoFundMe and type in support the First America Shape Cruise Ship and donate. Oh, that's all you gotta do, actually. Yeah. All you gotta do is go on GoFundMe and type in support the first American shaped cruise ship, and you could donate however much you want. And another way to support, if you don't want to do that, you could buy t-shirts on my TikTok shop. All you gotta do is follow the links in my bio and find the TikTok link, and then check out the shop, and then you'll see all the shirts on my shop. So that's how you support, guys. All right. So make sure you support, because without your support, the National American Shake Shift is not going to be a reality as soon as we want it to be. So the sooner we support, the sooner the National American Shake Shift is going to be here. Okay? So make sure you do that. All right, guys. That's it for today, all right? I rambled a little bit too much, but that's it for today. But I'll see y'all tomorrow on episode 13. But today is episode 12, so yeah. But see y'all. Peace.